What up, everybody, man? It's your boy Banco Boxing, man. Y'all know what to do. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon to stay notified of what I'm doing. But I'm bringing back, my little Monday drive to work, little boxing talks. A lot happened this weekend. I was busy some part of the weekend. You got all the different sports on now, so it's kind of hard to catch all the boxing stuff now. So I did not catch Devin Haney's fight. I think that was Friday. I had something going. But I was able to catch that Tyson Fury fight. Oh, my gosh, man. The whole time I'm watching it, I'm like, man, this dude's so garbage. I was like, why he ain't dropped him yet? If that be anybody else, like Wilder or somebody, anybody, I don't even say any other black fighter, they would have criticized him. I ain't see no criticism of that dude going the hard 12 or Otto Wallin. Virtually a nobody. I don't want to hear nothing else, man. I said on Twitter to Dr. Blick, I said Wilder really took a lot out of Fury. I don't think anybody admitted, but he did. My dad always told me from a young age, he said, hard fights take it out of a fighter. And I agree with that. Felix Trinidad, a lot of hard fights. Was never the same after that Bernard Hopkins fight. Never the same. Meldrick Taylor. I'm trying to think of some other people that recently had some hard fights. Even Adrian Broner. I think McDonough took a lot out of him at that fight, So hard fights take it out of you. I mean, the fighter's pride, I gonna let them say that's true, but that's pretty much what I saw in that fight. I didn't watch anything on that card but that. That was trash. I saw some of the videos talking about Bomac says Errol Spence was average. And I think people did take it out of context because I actually watched what Bomac said in the interview. He was saying he see him as average because he's fundamentally sound. So when you do watch Spence fight, he doesn't really do anything with a certain special effect. Like just something really different that you don't see, anybody else do. He fundamentally sound. If I would compare him to somebody, just as of right now, because we still got to see more of Spence in the future. Maybe he going to bring some of this stuff out next week for Sean Porter. But like Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan was the big fundamental. And he didn't do anything special, but he did everything good. I think that's Errol Spence. I don't see that being any problem with that saying that. But I guess the word average said that, so people already don't like Bud, of course, or Bomac. So they have a love infatuation with Errol Spence. So anything that's said about Errol Spence, it's going to make news, especially it's from the opposition on the other side of the street. But yeah, man. He's a very good, solid, fundamentally sound fighter. Like I said, we haven't seen anything out of him yet that you're not taught at an early age that that you're not supposed to do. He do everything good that he's supposed to do. So if he shows us some new stuff, who knows? So I saw that. I was actually seeing this morning when I woke up the tweet from Andre Ward, or not tweet, but I think Andre Ward said in an interview about a lot of these fighters who say they next up and they ain't fighting nobody. And shout out to CJ because CJ always working. CJ got the video out first, and he was basically saying how Andre Ward didn't even mention Gervonta Davis' name. A fan said, "Hey, I saw Andre Ward saying all these fighters that saying they the next big thing are fight subpar competition." And Tank replied with stupid stuff talking about I'm gonna be bigger than you and we from two different worlds and all that type of stuff. Meanwhile, no, my fault. The biggest thing he said first was tell Andre his words don't hold no weight. When Andre Ward wasn't necessarily referring to you, it's one of them, if the shoe fits, and like they say, a hit dog holler. Tank not fighting anybody. Well, I guess it's hard to say. Once his career over, we'll really see if he was fighting nobodies, or he was just that good at that time. You know, the biggest thing I always say is after you beat somebody, if they start beating people, then that was a credible opponent. You just was that good and iced them. So that Nunes dude, if he go on to win however many X titles and this and that, I think that Tank has solidified that, hey, these dudes wasn't, you know, like Boy Jones said, and y'all almost forgot, they just saying I fight nobody. I just make them look like nobody. That's how special Roy was. Roy made anybody he was in the ring with just look like a nobody. And that's what Tank does too. Even though the guys he fights don't have that name recognition, the difference is he gotta get a credible champion on his resume. Now he moved up to 135. I don't know if he's gonna get the Loma fight, but he's gonna have to fight somebody. And once he get that win, he gonna be solidified because I'm like, okay, he's good as advertised. They trying to build him up, but you know what, man, ain't going wrong. I think this gonna be the first year he fight 3 times this year. That's gonna be good because he's really big out of in between fights. Really big. I mean, he's already short, so he's like short and stocky. But I think that's all I had to say about Gervonta. I forgot to bring up the interviewer was telling Bomac, talking about Spence the big welterweight. He was like, not really. Not when he had 147. He's not. Now, out of fight, he said Spence looking like about 180 pounds, which he do. That's why I said I think he could fight at 154, 160, you know, eventually afterwards, because he's not going to be undisputed. He's not. And when I say that, people going to hate on me, but I don't see Pacquiao ever fighting him. So the weight of getting out of belts don't make sense. If you never get out of belts and you don't fight Terrence Crawford, then you paid yourself. Because whatever he's betting on, I'm going to get out of belts, and then they gotta come see me. I'm the A side. Nope. You've been the A side regardless if you just fought everybody. If you beat Keith, if you beat Danny, if you beat Sean, beat Andre Berto, whatever other credible welterweight that PPC has at 147. That's how you become the A side. You put in the work. Like I correlated, yeah, I'm not an athlete, man. I'm just a regular dude in corporate America. But I put in the work. I didn't start off making, whenever I graduated, 6 years ago, I didn't start off making then what I make now. I put in the work though, because I knew it would come. I always tell the young boys, I was like, hey, just do this. Worry about the money somewhat, but I was like, the money gonna come as long as you know how to do your skill set, gonna prove itself. And I haven't been wrong on that. So that's the same thing I take and apply to life for anything. Just keep fighting. For all these new fighters, keep fighting, keep winning. The money gonna come. Build yourself up and fight the best. The money will come. Don't be like Sweet Pea Farmer. God, something I'm seeing right about his story, talking about the zone was giving him more. Nah, I don't believe that. He has nobody's got the zone and said, hey, I'm getting the zone so I can watch Tevin Farmer fight. If you can find somebody that said that, I'll cash up you $10 today. If you can find me a tweet or a post where somebody said, hey, I'm getting the zone because that's what Tevin Farmer fight on. Like, get real. Yeah, guys, man, it's been another one of my rants. I ain't really had to stay on topic too much because, you know, it's a freestyle. I just talk about different things. Be on the lookout. I'm going to try to get some more videos in this week, man. But y'all know what to do, man. Hit that subscribe button, share it on your social media, man, and I'm out.